coming back to help the university I love, and I'm glad tonight I was able to do that. You said, I think Coach Sweeney after the game was mentioning that all 3 kicks, field goals tonight were career longs for me, which I didn't know, but I love, and so especially to do it here in Williams-Brice against our in-state rival. I had a bad taste in my mouth after last year, and I talked to the seniors about that, how much this means, especially walking off that field thinking I'll forever be a loser to the Gamecocks. Being able to get revenge this year and in this fashion, you can't make it up.
We talk all the time that you don't get second chances. You have to play like every game is your last. You're the rare guy that's had the second chance, that had another opportunity. How special was that?
It's extremely special. I mean, all year it's kind of been up and down. The last time I talked to him after a game was after a tough one against FSU, and it's just special to get these opportunities, especially after sitting behind such a great kicker, BT, and what happened last year. This like a second opportunity against after losing to them. It's a dream come true, and I was thinking about that one pretty much up until I got the call from Coach Sweeney to come back. I told the seniors, I was like, I played in national championships and was on teams in the playoffs and lost those games. And the one that I remember was walking off the field and losing against the Gamecocks. So to come here and do this, I mean, it's special.
And you did it. You had a role in it.
Yes. We all had a part in it, and I'm just a small piece of that. And the season, as it goes, everyone plays their parts, and tonight I played a little bit more of a part, I guess. And, but so did Holden Casperson, Clay Sweeney, and all those guys up front. I couldn't do it without them. They get sit in there and just get plowed over, and they take it from me, and so I appreciate it.
When you were packing your car down the beach, somebody would have said, hey, you're going to get your field goal. What would be the difference in meeting South Carolina? What would you have said?
I wouldn't have really believed them. I would have been like, holy cow. But I was telling my parents, and I was telling a lot of the people I was close with, even when I got here, I was like, for some reason, I feel like, not in that fashion, but the whole season I was kind of like, I feel like it's going to come down to me in the South Carolina game as time expires. Like, I just have this gut feeling, and that wasn't the case, but I'm glad I got to make some kicks and create a little separation, and our defense played lights out. Our punt team made a huge difference, so there's a lot of things that went into it, but if you would have told me that before I got the call from Coach Sweeney when I was hanging out in Charleston with my friends, I would have laughed and just been like, I'll probably be in the water surfing still. So,
as a young boy, were you out practicing field goals thinking, this could be the one, this could be the one that beats the Gamecocks, this could be the one, and you kicked a 49-yarder and a 50-yarder. I mean, it's pretty impressive. They weren't just chip shots.
The amount of times I've been out on the field with my dad in Charleston thinking, this is the game that's going to beat the Gamecocks. Countless. I couldn't even count how many times I've done that. So to be here and be in this moment in front of y'all, it's like, after being the Gamecocks, it's little 8, 9, 10, 12-year-old me would just be crying just looking at this right now. So it's a lot to take in, and it's kind of overwhelming. Just kind of like everything that's coming back, that was overwhelming. The whole season overwhelming. But just to be in this moment, I'm just so thankful.
Jonathan, Coach said that this was basically like your resurrection. He used that word. It's like, how do you feel like kind of this renewed you, maybe as a person?
Yeah, I think adversity brings out, your true colors, and there was a lot of adversity for me this season. It wasn't all, roses and blossoms and flowers. I don't know the right way to say that, but I would say that this moment kind of is like a resurrection. It just feels good to finally put a good game together and really make a difference and come out on top. I really just don't know what to say other than that, but it's been a super special week leading up to this. My birthday was on Monday. It was with Coach Sweeney's, and just all week I could feel a different kind of energy, feel a different kind of focus. And I was talking to Robert Gunn about it, just like, I kind of have a feel for like what it might take to, be as good as hear some of the other greats that have come from Clemson, to have that consistency. And so I think the specialist group as a whole is going to just keep getting better and better, and into next year, I can't wait to see what they do.
Coach touched on this earlier, but you mentioned you thought it could have been your last game
was my last game against the Gamecocks last year, and to be able to come back and get another opportunity against them, it literally crushed me last year walking off that field. I remember seeing my parents in Death Valley, looking at them and just, you feel crushed. It's your last time walking off what I considered home for 4 years. So to come in here and be able to get that bad taste out of my mouth, I couldn't ask for anything better right now. It's great.
And then Coach also mentioned, so 3 career bests. When that first one came in, just how much confidence, how did that set the tone for you tonight?
When I walked out there, a lot of people were like, what are you doing? Like, what's going through your mind? And I was just so comfortable and locked in while I was out there. I just went through all my checks for kicking, and then next thing I know, it's going through the uprights. And obviously, to keep rolling on and get that momentum, get the ball rolling is huge, especially hitting a 50 like that. It brings me a lot of confidence. It definitely made an impact on the rest of the game. So.
What does it mean to you that Coach, had that much confidence in you to send you out that many times for those long field goals?
It means the world to me that he believes in me like that. Every day, Tuesday after practice, we do those long kicks, and he knows that I have the ability, but after kind of how the season has gone, to know that he still has my back and he sees the potential I have and knows that I can go do it, especially in an environment like this. It means the world, and I was in there with him after the game and just like smiling, like, can you believe it? I knew there was a reason why I came back, and it was to play a part in this win. So it's just been an awesome journey, and I can't wait. We got one more in December, so I'm excited for that.
Well, you mentioned that you guys shared a birthday, but he wouldn't celebrate this week. You guys ready to celebrate now?
Yes, we're definitely. Actually, on Monday, we were in the team meeting, and he said, you know what the best celebration is going down to Carolina and getting a win. So we definitely celebrated our birthdays tonight, and to do it in this fashion, I couldn't have asked for a better 23rd birthday.
Well, it's definitely an interesting story, and it's definitely one of the feel-good stories of the year. You getting ready to enter so-called the adult world, go to work, earn a paycheck, all of a sudden you get that call from Sweeney. Is your boss ready for you to come to work yet, or is he telling you to stay and have fun while you can, and the job will be there when you get done?
So some of the people I work with are Clemson fans, and so I bet they're pretty excited right now. But after this season, I'm going to head up to New York and start working. I'm excited for that part of my life. I definitely had a little bit of a feeling that I wasn't ready to be done. When I did leave last year, what would have happened if I stayed? All those questions. And so to get the opportunity to come back and have those questions answered was awesome. But I'm ready for the bowl game, and then I guess I'll be joining the real world and working. So